and good evening. How is everybody doing this morning, or evening, excuse me? Hope everybody's having a great night tonight. So I decided, why not chat tonight, since I am about to go to my grandparents tomorrow, as some of you all may know. Let me clean off the cameras a little bit, um, back and front. There we go. Now that we're a little bit clean, I don't know why in the world WJZ does not seem to be having volume stuff. Okay, now it's muted. But let's try this again. Nope. Okay. For some reason they're muted on their part. I don't know why. But anyway, that's what we've got going on here. So anyway, Saratoga, Indiana, Warren, Eastern PA, WX. Jace is on. Hutchins is on. So good day. Good evening. If I can ever speak. Good evening. So you're here on a let's see, a home theater server thing for your parents right now using their old laptop. That's interesting. I'm sure that'll be fun. But anyway, well, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with these tomorrow. I don't know if I want to put them on Adams County only, or if I want to just somehow bring them with me. Cause I'm sure while I'm gone, my family will probably mess with them. So, and there you go. Oh, thank you, Jace. I do appreciate that. So, but anyway, Winter Storm Watch has been to Trivia County. Nice. That's cool. How is your FM reception today? Okay, that's fine. That's pretty much normal for you for WLIF. That's the only one I still have to get rid of, and I just don't have anybody else that I can fill in for them. Oh, hey, there you go. Now that they've thrown one in, now they're playing a regular song. There you go. Cool. But you're going to be on all Christmas, because, that's just me. But anyway, so it is possible to, yeah, they might upgrade to a Winter Storm warning. But who knows? I don't know. Alright, I guess the news is not on, because, so, oh well, I guess I missed the news, even though they were supposed to be coming on. I'm gonna take it they never came on, so here I am, back to Weather Nation. So, anyway, I'm gonna have to change it a little bit so that way, because it'll kick, Raku will kick me out at 22:53, since it's 18:53 right now, they'll give me 4 hours, so, until they kick me out, so I'm just going to hold off a little bit until they, excuse me, I'm gonna hold off a little bit until after 1900 hours, I will go ahead and fix that, but anyway, let me go ahead, and I might most likely do another stream tomorrow morning. And it's the last one. They're going Alert WX doing something. I don't know what they did. Oh, CTP does AFD. Okay, I see what they did. Let me just make sure the replay is good. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now I got the replay upload on there. So there we go. Hopefully we will have good stuff going on tonight. Hopefully no stupid stuff. But anyway, let's see what y'all been saying here. We got possibly 1 to 3 inches of snow today. Nice, that is cool. But anyway, oh, Braven's on. I didn't even realize you came on. So good evening to you. So the hoodies you want for Christmas is a WR 400 and a replacement EAR 10 that can sound for the weekly test, because your current one does not do that. Well, that's because you have your RWT off. You actually got to go into the menu like this and go to alert off and go through until you get the RWT. What? Oh, that's my new alerts. Whoop. Okay. Okay. There you go. Oop. There's RWT. I don't want to mess with this thing, but there you go. My RWT is on, so only reason why mine does not go off is because it's on display all the time. So I just don't want to mess with this thing anymore because it's pretty loud. There you go. That's why. But anyway. So And that's probably not going to happen. Unfortunately, they're just going to keep making new accounts, and YouTube's not going to do anything about it because they don't think that what she's doing is hurtful or anything. So, but anyway, but but anyway, there you go. Send us some safe travels wherever you're going. Because I missed it. Caught a couple of flakes of snow today. Nice, that's cool. But anyway, oh, that is really weird then. I don't know how in the world EA or 10 is doing what it's doing. That is really weird then. I've never heard that scenario before. That's weird. But anyway, yeah. So I don't have snow yet. But there could be a possibility I might be getting some snow on Tuesday. So maybe Tuesday morning stream in Maryland. Maybe I'll have snow on the ground. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but anyway. Oh yeah, I know. Finally, the alarm glitch came on. And I was finally able to get, a couple days ago, I was finally able to get this thing into military time. So, yep. Thank you, Emerson. So finally, the glitch finally came on. So, you got snow. That is cool. It's a version 2, so that's why it's like that version. Who's are known to do that. Interesting. Gemzon, so good evening to you. Let's see here. So, 7 inches. Nice. 7 inches. That's cool. Let's see here. I wonder if anybody else is throwing in Christmas music. I wonder who is throwing in. Let me actually see. I don't think I need you falling there, Mr. ER40. Oh, by the way, I need to charge that thing tonight for tomorrow, since I'm going to my grandparents' house tomorrow. Let me see if WAFY is throwing stuff in. Well, there is a nice song right there. Nope, they're not playing one right now, but maybe they'll do it later. No Tropo, so darn it. All right, there. Anyway, there's a nice song right there. Christmas Cannon by the TSO. That's a good one. So, but anyway, but it can go off for like winter storm warnings and any kind of stuff. I can go for watches and warnings. That's interesting. So
made me buy this freaking game.
Yeah. So it is 1858. So I'm gonna go ahead and
It's $35.
I'm actually gonna get WFPG
True,
running.
it was, which is great.
Alexa, play WFPG.
We gotta play
There it
our
is, Red Rock
franchise.
96.9 WFPG
That's what we
is
are
on.
doing, correct?
So
Make sure everything sounds
A
good.
little franchise game.
there it is. It's almost 1900
Yeah, that's
hours.
good. Okay.
Oh, YouTube's doing a video again.
We
Oh,
are good to
great.
go.
Here we go again. Holy crap. There they go again. So YouTube's doing that BS again. Okay, great. Well then. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea why it does that. Alright, you are most likely going to be going on Channel 7 tomorrow. And you're going to be able to put on Adams County only. At least we're going to try this and seeing if my family doesn't mess with these things, which I'm sure they probably will once I'm gone. I'm sure they'll probably come in here and mess with everything. So I'm sure that'll happen. Wouldn't surprise me. I'm just going to have to prepare to see what they mess with. Because I'm sure my family will come in here and mess with everything in here. No, it doesn't. None of these things do, except for the ERs. So... Oh no, I hate when YouTube does that too. They do that. Same thing with my family coming in here and just messing with my stuff. That is... By the way, if you listen closely, listen to what Weather Nation finally has done. Yep, they finally have started their Christmas music for their local weather now. So they finally started it on Thanksgiving. There's our numbers. There you go. But anyway, it's 19 degrees there. Wow, that's cold. Stay warm. AKQ issues in AFD. Okay. But anyway, 49 there. Nice. I missed Washington, D.C.'s temperature, so I'll go based off actual. Well, don't really need to do that. I can just go into my weather here and see what we've got. It is currently 40 here, so it's 40 degrees in my location right now. So this was Glasgow is under cold weather advisory. Yeah, I saw that on IMBot earlier. Pretty sad because you just noticed your first radio to prepare for new one for Christmas. What? Pretty sad because excuse me, you just retired your first radio to prepare for. I read it wrong. That's my stupid fault. What was your first ever one? Um, what was your first ever one? Let's see how good.
Near freezing toward Philadelphia. Mainly dry weather is expected on Monday, with a potentially significant winter storm affecting Pennsylvania Monday night and Tuesday.
Yep.
Snowfall totals over 6 inches are possible in the Poconos. Below average temperatures are expected to persist through the end of the work week, with multiple rounds of snow showers across the western half of the Commonwealth. Here is the latest national.
There you go. Too bad I'm not going to see 6 inches. I'm probably going to see like maybe an inch, maybe not even. Who knows what will happen on Monday night and a Tuesday? So maybe Tuesday morning stream from Maryland. Maybe I'll see if I have any snow on the ground to show y'all. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you have a 120 EZ. Okay, nice. 25 degrees for you, but it feels like 16. Wow. But anyway, there you have it. So I'm gonna have to fix these things tonight or tomorrow, depending on what happens tomorrow. But I'll have to fix these things up. I'm pretty much just about packed. Everything's in there. All I gotta do is just put some radios in there. I'm gonna try to get my iPad in there, but it might not work. And I'm doing something different this year, this time around. I'm gonna most likely bring this alarm clock with me to my grandparents' house, just so that way, since I'm staying there for just about 2 weeks, there's still one USB port on the open on the back, so I'll be able to charge my ERs with this. Speaking of charging ERs, I gotta top off my ER40's battery so that we're all good, so that I hopefully don't have to use it right away when I get down there. So I'm going down to my grandparents' house tomorrow evening, I should say. Tomorrow evening. Here's the ER4. I'm going to charge that here in a minute. So I'm feeling Albany is going to scare you tonight. So therefore, I'm not sleeping tonight because they will try to scare me. But that might not, because they may not tone winter storm warnings overnight. They might wait until like 6 a.m. or something like that to do that. All right. I'm going to have to bring this short cord with me to my grandparents' house because... Oh, wait. This is the wrong one. Oops, that's the wrong cable for that. Whoops, hold up. I'm going to have to bring a really short one because the long one broke. Here it is. This is a short one. The long one broke for some reason, so I can't use that one anymore. So I'm going to have to use this one. And, yeah. And I'm pretty sure I can fit this into the other end here. I don't want it to get in the way of the antenna, but let's see here. If I can do this one-handed. Oh, yep. Yeah, I can. I'm able to plug it in there. And then I'd plug this end, wherever there's, I would plug that end into the ER40 to charge it. But I'm not going to use this clock tonight. So it's able to be done. I don't want to, oh, come on. Come out. Come out. Thank you. Okay, so, we use the Emerson tonight, since, I'll just use the Emerson clock tonight, and then tomorrow we'll take the Dream Sky with me. So, oh, come on, go in there. Thank you. Thank you. Oops. My bad. Okay. So, Mint Simon's on. So, your office does not have a blackout hours. Interesting. They have tone winter storm warnings at like 2 in the morning before. and they're probably going to do it again. Or I say turn off your loud ass radios and keep the display ones on. That's all I can tell you. That pretty much it might have to do. That's what I do when I expect WSWs over. Well, my office is different. They actually do the blackout hours and stuff. So, oh, this ain't gonna work either. What the heck? I'll have to do this then. I'll have to do this then. Nope. This ain't gonna work. I have to plug it in through the 400 DSP. Not DSP. I don't have the DSP. 400 USB. All right. Let's go ahead over to the 400 then. All right. Let's see here. We'll go over the 400 and do this. Excuse me, 100. You're gonna just scoot over here, and then you'll get to sort of watch me do this, but not really at the same time because I need to focus on this. There we are. And then ER40. Might be a little bit difficult, but I can try this and see if I can do it. But it does fit. I do promise you that. But if it doesn't, then you busted. Because I'm just sick and tired of, oh, this thing's always going to give me trouble, I see. Yeah, is that how you're going to do it? Aha. I told you. So I know you, I'm just going to top this thing off. There we go. Now the ER40 is charging. Probably can't see it very well, but it is charging though. So there you go. So anyway, you turn your ER10 V1 the actual mode off when you sleep. Yeah, I leave mine off all the time because I can't have mine on. So anyway. So well then I'm gonna say turn off the loud ones there, Saratoga. Turn off the loud ones. And keep the low volume running. Keep the low volume ones on. It's not going to hurt you to not have every radio blast. But anyway, you keep yours on all night. We have it on display mode. Pretty much same here. I will have these on display because, well, when are they ever not on display? I should say. All these are on display all the time because I wonder why. Your favorite part of the radio is the Radio Shack with the Skyward. Oh, the 519. Nice. So you like the 519. So that's cool. Oh, Johnny's on. Good evening to you. Hope you're having a very great night. And, so, like I said, we're almost packed. I pretty much, all my clothes are in there. Majority of them. But pretty much all I really need to do tomorrow is to put some radios in there. And my iPad, if I can be able to make it fit. My alarm clock, because I might be bringing that for USB charging purposes. And then what am I forgetting? Chargers. That's right, chargers. I need to bring those too. So, but, excuse me. 0.2 inches of snow this morning. That's cool. I didn't get any. Excuse me. So maybe Tuesday morning we'll change that. I don't know. Oh no. Please don't tell me I'm about to have a Taco Bell attack again. Of course I had to have Taco Bell tonight. So, but there you go. There's no snow on the ground. I will show y'all. You can't really see it, but there's no snow on the ground. Let's see. There goes my dog barking at something. Nope, that's not gonna be, yeah, you're gonna be bright enough. You should be bright enough. Where's my orange one? There it is. This thing should be bright enough. So, see if I can do this. So as you can see, no snow on the ground yet, but maybe Tuesday will change that. Of course, I'm not going to be here, but Tuesday might change that. I don't know. They're expecting 6 inches of snow up near Schuylkill County in the Poconos, so obviously we're not there, so we're not going to get that much snow, but if we do, maybe an inch or so, who knows, it might change it, I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't know, who knows, but there is no snow down there as of now. But Tuesday may change that, who knows. Tuesday might change that. So we'll have to see what happens. And yes, this guy is coming to my grandparents' house with me. So, I'll leave that there for now. Okay. But we'll see what happens. So, you're ready to go off and let them do their thing. And then after the alert, you turn them off. Well, I don't know how your parents like that, but hopefully they are nice about it and realize why they actually did that. Did you fix the WR120 DSP? What do you mean? I never broke it. So... Oh, it's Jacob on. Good evening to you, Jacob. If I missed you, good evening. I didn't realize you popped in. But anyway. Huh? Has some squares on the clock with the reconstructive families. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean to understand squares. All I know is that these are... I don't know what you mean by squares. But, okay. Whatever you say. But... Anyway, you're surprised to see 3 to 5 inches of snow on Tuesday. Your college, however, is only getting an inch. So with snow in the forecast, I may be missing class Tuesday. My professor is nice, so she'll understand. I'm sure my community college most likely, because I even though I don't go there, I bet they'll still make people drive in that wintry stuff on Tuesday to go to class. Oh, your mom doesn't care. That's good. I wish my parents cared about. Well, they care about why they care about why my collection explodes because they think I use my iPad to transmit stuff over WXL 40 or WXM 42, and I don't do that. How are you supposed to use an iPad to transmit stuff? I mean, the only way I could do that is if I had a Baofeng and looked up same tones on YouTube and played same tones through my iPad into my Baofeng. That's how I would most likely transmit. But I ain't gonna do that because I ain't gonna get a Baofeng to do that stupid stuff. So, I don't know why in the world they think I do that, but whatever. Haven't been on one of your streams in a while, so it's good to see you. Oh, good to see you too, Jacob. So, hope you've been good. So, have had a battery, what? Base clock above clock? No, I don't. So, after 0.2 inches fell this morning, let's see, brought your season total to 0.3 inches. Nice, that's cool. Be right back, you're gonna, change your profile picture. Okay, that's cool. So that physically is not possible. Yeah, literally, how is that possible to transmit with nothing but an iPad? How am I supposed to physically transmit on NOAA frequencies with just an iPad? Because like I said, the only way I could probably transmit with an iPad was to have a Baofeng sitting here, and I would turn on my Baofeng to a frequency and look up on YouTube on the iPad, same tones, and I would broadcast same tones through the Baofeng, which would then go to the frequency and through the transmitter. So I don't know why in the world they think I do that, but I don't know. They get mad at CTP every time these things explode, or LWX, because they are the ones that transmit stuff on there, not me. Otherwise, the EAS bulletin would have said the National Weather Service in Hanover has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Adams County, Pennsylvania. Or the National Weather Service office in Hanover has issued a tornado warning for Carroll County, Maryland. Like, how is that possible? I can't do anything like that. Which is why the NWS and State College does Adams County and Sterling does Carroll County, where I'm going tomorrow. But still, why? Why do they think I do that? That is dumb and illegal, and I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, that's pretty much why they think, that's pretty much why they hate these things, because they think I'm the one that sets them off, and I am not. Yes, snow in your county until, possibly nice. So hopefully you get some snow. Maybe I'll get snow, maybe I won't. I don't know what it'll look like for me on Tuesday, but who knows? We also did scare you earlier today because a 1050 hertz of winter storm watch and your zone guard went off for it. Oh, nice. Zone guards go off for 1050s? That's cool. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Also, happy belated Thanksgiving. Doing pretty good. SPC Washington County. How are you doing? Or SPC Washington, Minnesota. What are you? What are you now? SPC Washington, Minnesota. That's what you are. So happy belated Thanksgiving. Yes, that is true. I hope everybody had a very good Thanksgiving. Maybe a possible second one if anybody splits families. So, in fact, for people who are willing to self-activate a weather radio for the first time, yeah, do not whatsoever use a Baofeng to transmit tones over government. Excuse me, where to go? Where to go? Government reserved. There it is. I found it. Government reserved NOAA weather radio frequencies. Exactly. Exactly. And for some reason, that's what my parents think I do. They think I have some type of device that I use and use the iPad to transmit certain alerts over either WXM42 or WXL40, depending on where the alert's for. I don't know why, but they think that's what I do, and they think that's how these things go off. So I don't know why they think that, but it's dumb. So, but anyway, even Yoshi caught the winter storm watch. I saw his video. Yep. You can call me Washington County. Oh, okay, cool. So that's your channel name. Just my at name is SPC Washington. Oh, okay. That's fine. So don't make a fakey his alert on the NWSD office. You could get in trouble. I mean, you will because that's illegally transmitting. You should not be doing that. Just for some reason, my parents think that's what I do, and that my parents think that's how these things get the alerts they get because they think I'm the one that transmits this stuff over WXL40 or WXM42. And that's why they don't support my hobby, because they hate how these things explode all the time and when they do get alerts or whatever. So, I mean, I'm going to my grandparents who actually support the hobby that I am in. So you can't really self-activate anymore. Oh, your FM transmitter is broken. Oh, that sucks. How'd that happen? Extremely sketchy radio setup. You literally have two tables stacked on each other. Okay, to make it taller, then it could fall. Say, and it's like, okay, maybe it does not do that. Maybe I would go a little bit better. I mean, I have a fireplace here, but I have my thing set up on it for now. I'm gonna fix all this tomorrow. I'm not gonna deal with it tonight. I'll try to make these Adams County only tomorrow, but I doubt that'll work because they'll probably make me do something with it tomorrow before I leave. And they'll probably think that I'm going to transmit over NWR while I'm at my grandparents' house. So something happens, like a winter storm warning or some type of something like that. They'll just say it, oh, I transmitted that. I did not. I don't have the power to transmit anything. So I don't know why they think that when these things go off, they assume that I transmitted something over it. Because I didn't. And I can't. Because I don't have a Baofeng. Your radio works great. That's cool. So make sure it would not fall. Okay, that's good. But let's see, 12 and I had one show signal loss, so that is true. Nope. That my parents make me put these things on. They make me put these things on purposely on channels like that, just so that way these things don't get anything other than the RWT. That's why. Several are on there. The 519's on that. This thing is off. This thing is on a static channel. So, I mean, I set this thing to the disable thing, so this thing's good. So this thing's able to at least activate, not go off, but activate. So they make me do that. That's not my choice. They make me do that. So, but anyway, it's impossible. iPads even listen to FM without headphones. But yeah, I know they can't even listen to FM without headphones. Well, I mean, I can go onto an FM station's website and stream their station and I could probably possibly, depending on what they do, if they happen to relay an alert for their local area, that still doesn't count as transmitting it because I would not be transmitting it. They would just be airing the alert that they're relaying for you. 39 degrees for you is 40. Anyway, screen is dying. Uh-oh, that sucks. Uh-oh, that sucks. Well, my iPad screen's fine. So I guess you're talking about the FM transmitter's screen, but anyway. Something looks like a candy cane on the recom. It kind of does. Excuse me, Mrs. Clock does that too. So it is 1920 right now. So yeah, the 7, I mean, it does look like a candy cane. Mrs. Clock does that too. Yeah. Pardon me. So let's see if she's gone ahead again.
The time is 19:22.
Nope.
The temperature
We're good
is
there.
57.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, there we go. See, 722. As you can see, the 7 is basically on her as well, the candy cane version. So yeah, that does that too. But hey, we're in standard time, so guess what? We are going to be in military time for the next 4 months, 3.5 months. So that's what you mean. The recom. Oh yeah, my recom screen's dying. Yeah, my recom screen's dying because I don't know how that happens, but the pixels evidently decided to, yeah, bye-bye. So my recom screen's dying. It's been doing that for a little over a year now, so whatever. At least it still works and activates, so British Act 12250 has the dim backlight issue, which tell me that the radio was used for a while in its lifetime, so that's for sure. You got your 12250 used on eBay. Okay, nice. Your 262 screen is dead. Oh, wow. You're only hitting 37 degrees tomorrow. I really wish that I could make the 519's backlight turn off. But I mean, my backlight's kind of getting dim on here too, because it's on all the time. Because I mean, it doesn't matter if I set it to auto or whatever the heck it was, or brightness. I can only do the brightness. I can't set it to auto or anything like that. But whatever it is, it only does that if it's on battery power, which I don't have batteries for, because my parents don't think I need batteries either. So, yeah. I was not able to get the Snow Squall warning on WXO40 because YouTube decided to ruin it. So, because they kept on cutting my stream for whatever the heck reason that was. Basically, no reason at all. So, I caught the ones on that I was able to get on WWG52. So, was not able to get the WXO41, which pisses me off, but oh well, whatever. Maybe there might be a next time for Snow Squall event, or maybe there won't be for maybe for another year. I don't know. We'll see, but anyway. But it's anyway, didn't have to necessarily catch it for me. That's it. You don't need to do stuff for me. You don't need to do stuff for me. It's not a requirement. I'm just saying I did not get it. That's all that matters, which is okay. Oh well, whatever. So I had to replace your batteries in your let's see, in your Crossley alarm clock. Okay, never heard of them before. With it light and the let me just wall clock that, by the way. That's cool. So you use Noah you use the Noah stream for that. I did see that video. I did see that video. You just finished with dinner. That's cool. What you eat? But anyway, oh well. I mean, this thing's got a dimmer too. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh, I just turned on the alarm. I don't want that going off. Whoops. So anyway, good evening. You were doing good. So glad to see you, Chickpea. I'm sure I mean, at least I can alarm test that. Oh, I don't want that. That turns it on. Nope. So, here we go. We're gonna alarm test it. There you go. Which we're not going to, I'm not going to sound that off so many times now. Because that's the only one I can adjust that is not going to be super loud. So, Everything else is super loud, so I'm not going to blast it. But anyway, at least whatever happened before was in the past now, that is for sure. But anyway, you're a little stressed for 2 seconds, one because of finals, and 2 because of your dog having a torn ACL and needing surgery. That sucks. I hope you have a. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. You have a big engineering project. So you're not alone. Oh, wow. Hopefully you do great on that engineering project. But anyway, you get Radio Shack 12262 for Christmas. Unfortunately, my parents are most likely not going to let me buy that because I'm not going to have a way of turning the siren completely off. I can only turn it down. Same thing with the 519 and 991. So I'm not allowed to get anything that I'm not going to be able to turn the siren off for, which is unfortunate. So that'll probably not happen for a couple more years until I can actually get my own place. So you got 5 to 10 inches of snow expected Tuesday morning. Okay, that's cool, and 100% chance of snow. So you might have no snow on Tuesday. Well, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully you'll get a good snow out of that. Hopefully you do, because I know I'm probably not going to get as good as snow, but because I'm not up in the Poconos where they're saying that 6 inches could be possible up there. Getting a WR100 V4, which this is a V3. This is almost what I have, but mine's a V3. An ER40, which is right here charging, and a Radio Shack 12247A. That's for Christmas. That's cool. So your birthday, you'll be getting a Midland 74-200. That's cool. An Emerson Smart Set weather radio. That's cool. And a 2005 V4 WR300. That's cool. Nice. You're only expecting 3 to 8 inches of snow on Tuesday, but it may be enough where I stay home from school Tuesday. That's cool. This guy might be replaced with the WR400 DSP for either my birthday or Christmas. I don't know which, if it's even possible, because that thing is expensive as hell. So I don't even think we got the money for it right now, which is not going to, that won't upset me at all. That won't upset me at all if I don't get it, because that thing is just so expensive. And I honestly thought that Midland would have downed the price for something like Black Friday, but evidently not. So, oh well, whatever. You know, she's gonna help me let's see, put the Christmas tree up nice. And I said, no, I want to do it by myself. And I did. I also put the train around the tree. Oh, that's cool. So anyway, good evening. So whoever just popped in, I didn't see who popped in, but good evening to you. So your school district is not like a of yours, because my school canceled for just rain or 1 inch of snow. Oh, wow. My school never did that, nor my college did that. Nope. Your college is only getting 1 inch, and your hometown is expecting 3 to 5 inches of snow, so there's a chance that I may have to miss class Tuesday, since I don't want to go on the road when it's snowing. WR400 DSP goes for $75 on Amazon. I don't know if Amazon really has a DSP yet. I'd still trust Midland's website, because I don't know how new the DSP 400 DSP is, so I don't know if anybody like Amazon has. I mean, maybe they might have it, but I'm afraid if I order from Amazon, they might send me the order version, which it's not going to accept me if I get the order version. I just want a proper non-broken 400 antenna. That's really all I want. I'd like to be able to have a nice new antenna where it's not snapped like this one is. So, yeah. Excuse me. So, whoopsie. Lesson learned. Don't put this thing on the bed. You want a regular WR400 for Christmas. You don't like the new WR400 DSP. It has the same... excuse me. It does have the same exact siren as the WR400 or 120 DSP. That is true. Which that is unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but I guess it's all that I'm gonna have to deal with. So Midland did not do a good job on that part, what they did. There's our numbers again, but oh well, whatever. I guess, I mean, we don't work for them, so we can't really tell them what to do or not do. But your professor is nice and understanding, so you're sure she'll be okay with you missing class Tuesday if I need to go step. I'm sure she'll want me off the roads and safe. Yeah, I'm sure. There's our numbers again. You really liked the WR400 DSP, but what I do not like is that the siren and button beeps is the same as the 120 DSP, which just makes sense. That's how I feel about the 400 DSP. I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is the siren and button beeps, but oh well. Does it work? And will it warn you of severe weather? Yes, that is basically the main purpose. So, yeah. It's cold. It's cold there. Oh wow. Yeah, I missed the. I was busy reading this. I was busy reading what y'all are saying. I wasn't aware of what the observation said on there. So, yeah, you're waiting for Alert WX to give me your notification saying, ALY upgrades to winter storm warning. Oh, okay, 42 for you. Okay, nice. It's 40 degrees for me a little bit. I think it's 39 now. So W300 V8 button beeps sound like a microwave. Yeah, that is true. It does. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm sure somebody, if you had it down in the kitchen, I'm sure if you had the V8 down in the kitchen, I'm sure it'll, and you press the button beeps, I'm sure somebody might mistake you for messing with the microwave. So, but anyway, you're at a winter storm watch? Nice. So, but yeah, I'm sure if the 400, if the 300 V8 was right next to a microwave and you press the buttons on the 300, I'm sure somebody might mistake you for pressing the microwave button and say, you good yet? Nope, okay. I'm just topping off the battery. It doesn't really need much of a charge anymore. I'm just topping off this battery so that way it can be ready to go to my grandparents' house tomorrow. So is it normal if you ask for like 14 or 10 more radios? I mean, sure, go for it. Build a collection. That's a cool idea. Go for it. I mean, maybe not all at once, but I mean, you can build over time. So he made a video this morning of the true meaning of Christmas. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So it's not any winter alert, but I'm sure I'll have a winter weather advisory at some point with 3 to 5 inches of snow expected Tuesday for me. I might end up under winter weather advisory. I'm gonna say might end up under winter weather advisory. I don't know what the snow's gonna look like for me yet, but there's a chance that I might end up under a winter weather advisory. You're at 39 degrees. Okay, nice. If I had attempted to get a V2 or a V1 100 or a V1 300, nope, I've never attempted it. So you got 2 of snow. Okay, nice. 2 feet of snow. Wow. Or excuse me, 2 inches of snow. What the hell am I trying to say? Jeez. But no, this 300 works fine. The only time I'd probably replace the radio is if maybe this thing just completely dies or something like that. If this thing completely dies, like not working or the screen no longer works, then I would have to then replace this one with something else. So, it's very likely they will upgrade the winter storm watch for a few counties, and one of those counties is in WXL34's area. Nice. So, but there you go. WR321. No, I don't think I'm gonna get that. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with that. So, am I currently planning to replace? Basically, my 400 DS, or why do I keep calling this a DSP? This is not the DSP. Basically, I might be replacing this one with the newer version, since I broke the antenna evidently. So, I just basically want one of these. I mean, it doesn't really have to be the DSP model. It can be the normal model like this one. I just wanted 400 where it basically has an antenna like this one. Where's the 120? There it is. Basically, I want the 400 to have this antenna again, where it is actually able to get stuff. So, yeah, that is. So, February got a winter storm warning, but it was unlisted. Interesting. That's weird. But anyway. Oh, I know I can replace it, but guess who's not going to let me do that? Like I said, I've repeated this. I've repeated this so many times. I could just replace the antenna, but guess who isn't going to let me do that? So it seems like everybody forgets, but a storm system moved through on this state in 2020 with heavy wind with rainfall of 2 to 4 inches across southeast Pennsylvania. We even had a tornado watch that afternoon with several SVRs and TORs. What the? Yes, that's right. Never mind. November 30th, 2020. I do remember that. I do remember that. I remember that date. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, November 30th, 2020. I remember this date. I caught a few alerts from this date as well. Yeah, I do remember that. And I was not in this house at the time either. I was in a different house when I caught those alerts. You're waiting for Christmas because of the radio I've been talking about all on YouTube and Discord. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yep, I know the one you want. Um, so anyhow, we'll see what happens. So we'll definitely see what happens. Oh, by the way, my favorite drink is in this cup. I'm sure y'all know what it is. I'm sure y'all know what this is. My favorite drink is in that cup. I'm sure y'all know what this is. But anyway, so he was in Montgomery County getting treated for your mental health in 2020, and I at that time was pretty close to the tour. Oh wow. I know you'll be playing guitar. That's cool. So, yep, sweet tea. Yep, sweet tea. Looks like iced tea. So, but yep, it was sweet tea. Yoshi fan 115's on. So good afternoon or good evening to you. Why do I keep saying afternoon? All right, come on, myself. We're in standard time. This wouldn't be counted as that afternoon anymore. It's evening or good night, whatever you want to say, because it's nighttime now. So sweet tea or unsweetened. But yeah, it is sweet tea. So you don't know what it is, but yeah, it is sweet tea here. So you're drinking one too. That's cool. Yep, I went to Taco Bell earlier and I just ordered a sweet tea for myself. Excuse me, but that's good. So sweet tea is the best. I love sweet tea. And my grandmother makes the best homemade sweet tea. So, anyway, see you, Warren. Have a good night. 25 forecast zones in New York. Oh, wow. Is that Albany I'm taking it? Wow. Because I know CTP has 36 counties, so they do 36 zone forecast packages. So, you'd argue that Dunkin' and McDonald's sweet tea are better. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I do like theirs. I've never had Dunkin' sweet tea, but I have had McDonald's, and yes, I would agree. McDonald's is better. I will give you that. Excuse me, again. But I would agree. Taco Bell's sweet tea is really, really good, but I will give you that McDonald's sweet tea is a lot better. You're playing guitar for your school talent show. That is cool. Good luck on that, Saratoga. You only nearly wish there Raleigh. Let's see, toned winter storm warnings. Oh, okay, they don't tone winter storm warning. That sucks. Now for fast food, it will be Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is good. I do like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is good. I love Chick-fil-A. That is for sure. Sometimes you drink hot cocoa. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I don't really care for hot drinks so much, so I'm kind of weird. I just don't really care for hot beverages. I'm weird, and I just don't care for that stuff so much. But something that I really am ashamed about, for some reason, none of the McDonald's areas around me have the McRib. Like, the McRib did not even make it to my part of Pennsylvania. Like, what the hell? Like, why? It made it to Virginia. Andrews had it. McRib's made it to Virginia. Like, why? Why does it have to miss Pennsylvania? Like, why? Come on now. Come on, McDonald's. Get the McRib into Pennsylvania. So your hairdresser's daughter had a bake sale last week. That's cool. And she made hot cocoa flavored cookies. Nice. And you bought some, and they were delicious. Oh, that's nice. I will eat hot cocoa flavored cookies though. I will eat those. Your V15A54 has seen better days. The screen display is kind of busted. That sucks. And the antenna cover has a chunk of a piece broken and easily comes off. Exposes the spring inside. Well, my HH, as you can see, it completely exposed the screen. This happened when I got home from my grandparents' house from our little trip to West Virginia. I don't know how, but all it did was lay in the car the entire time. And I took it into the hotel where we stayed at, and the thing came off. So, yeah, the spring is basically exposed, and the battery cover does not stay on anymore. So, there you go. The battery cover does not stay on anymore. So, that's a shame. So, yeah. I mean, it still works, so I guess I'll give it that. But, yeah. Oh, well. But there you have it. Pardon me. When it comes to when it comes to desserts, you can't resist. Nice. So I can't resist either. I love desserts. You have some radios turned on already. Nice. So your radios on. You're kind of cooked for of all many upgrades. Not really. I wouldn't say that. Radio Frenzy, how you doing tonight? Let's see here. McRib is not a national menu item, but hold up, a regional menu item. So you might not be in a, so it might not be in Pennsylvania. That sucks though. Last year I remember I had it, so I can't believe that 2024 was the last time ever I was gonna get a McRib. Come on now, they could have done better. They could have included Pennsylvania. Man, that sucks. Do I really got to go near Roanoke, Virginia, just to go to a Roanoke, Virginia McDonald's just to get a McRib? Because it literally would take me like 4 or 5 hours just to get down I-81 just to go to and get a McRib. Like, what the hell? Come on, McDonald's. You can do better than that. I go like 10 minutes to my local McDonald's for McRib, but no, I can't. Apparently, if I wanted to do that, I have to jump in the car and go literally 5 hours down I-81 to Roanoke, Virginia, where McDonald's areas over there have it. So, which I'm not going to do that. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to have a McRib this year. We hope Albany upgrades tonight because they said they're going to issue a bunch of snow squall warnings on Friday, and they never did. Well, I mean, the weather changed, so not their fault. Your two radios are always on every day and every night because it's for my safety and your family's safety. Now, sometimes my parents will argue that sometimes I'll have to turn it off at night. Well, guess what? Unfortunately, my family is a lot different, and they think that all these things do is make noise. When in reality, they actually do save your lives. So the problem is, unfortunately for us EAS enthusiasts, whenever we see our radios explode, instead of taking action, going to the damn basement, we grab our damn cameras and start filming. That's the problem. So that's basically how our parents see it. So they don't think we take it seriously. But the other thing is, they're basically those. The smoke detector. That's the smoke detector over there. What the heck does the smoke detector do? Warns you of a fire, of a potential fire. Well, same thing for these, except it warns you of tornadoes. Now, would my family think differently if we lived somewhere like Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, the Dakotas, Wisconsin, Minnesota, anywhere that gets those tornadoes and stuff like that? Maybe they'll think differently. But we don't live in there. We live in Pennsylvania, where, I mean, tornadoes still form here, and they do occur here, but not the extremely strong ones like out in the Midwest and stuff like that. So of your friends are in a winter storm watches. Oh, wow. Hope we maybe get some winter storm alerts from CTP. We'll see. I don't know. Like that you have so much radios. Yeah, same here, unfortunately. But it's there for safety, so that's pretty much what they're going to have to look at it as. They're there for safety. And we just don't take it seriously, because why would we? You know, it doesn't mind your radios going off. They went off several times at 3 a.m. in the past. Oh, yeah, I remember that. The radios you have, what is your EAR10, HH, 54, CL100, OK, MD319, V5, WR300, version 4, WR100, WR120 DSP, and the rest of your collection. Well, I mean, excuse me, if only I could have my collection sound like that. I'm sure my content would be less boring, and maybe I'll have way more subs because, well, my content's kind of boring. So you always take weather alert security seriously. What your family usually ignores tours, but you don't. So same here. My family usually ignores tornado warnings because, again, they think that we live in Pennsylvania and there's no such thing as a tornado here. But whatever. No, you're different. You record and go to shelter, but sometimes I'd ignore shelter and just record. So he does okay. He says let me chase my dreams on trying to be a meteorologist. That's cool. So yeah, I would agree. Go chase your dreams to be one. You're back after half a year. Oh, nice. Welcome back. Video is gonna jump scare you, so must evidently your EAR 10 will. Well, just turn off your EAR 10 and let the quiet ones go. That's basically my suggestion, but evidently I'll just let you take care of that. So you've been here for a little bit, so why is your radio on here on another alt? He sent a really bad message to Altitude WX. I don't know why. If you know that, he deleted his channel and blocked everyone too. Well, he did it. He did do that, but I don't really want to reference that crap again. So anyway, but there you go. Oh yeah, when people say tornadoes don't happen in New York State, yeah, that drives you crazy because they do happen here sometimes. Literally, we do have some strong ones that happen here. Same with Pennsylvania. We've had some strong ones that have happened in Pennsylvania in the past and stuff like that. There was even an EF2 that actually in Maryland back in 2018. I think it was like November 2nd, 2018. There was an EF2 tornado, I believe, that literally went like half a mile and missed my grandparents about half a mile. So, yeah, we do have strong tornadoes here sometimes. So, most likely my family probably would have thought a lot differently if we lived somewhere like Texas or Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, even parts of Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, the Dakotas, Nebraska, any of those states. If we lived in any of them states, I'm sure they'd probably think 100% differently. But we don't. We live in Pennsylvania, and they think that strong tornadoes do not occur here. So whatever. You're going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina next year. That's cool. Maybe in March or May. That's cool. It'll be, let's see, DXing with your 12991. That's cool, because you'll be able to get some new stations for you if you happen to, by the radios that jump scare you first. Yeah, that's true. Like, your parents are supportive of your hobbies. I wish mine were. They don't really seem to be very much. My grandparents, on the other hand, are. So that's cool. The EAS woke me up at 2 a.m. Okay. I mean, you're going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for vacation. That's cool. You're getting winter mix. That's cool. So you don't sleep for 3 hours. Your average is 7 to 9, I think. I don't have anything. You can't really see because it's dark, but it's not snowing yet. It's not doing anything out there yet. So Tuesday, though, tomorrow night into Tuesday, they say it's supposed to be something, and I might be getting a wintry mix tomorrow night. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to be here tomorrow night, so we'll see what happens at my grandparents' place. We'll see if we have a wintry mix down there or not. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what LWX says for them. Excuse me. Again. So, let's see here. Where is this thing at with charging? So, it's still going. Okay, it's still going. So, upgrading the iPhone 17. Nice. That's cool. So, you remember, having a TOR at like 4:30 a.m. on 7/16/23? Oh, wow. Your 10 jump scares you? I mean, the siren's pretty loud. It's about 90 decibels. It's basically about how loud a fire alarm is. The only reason why that these things like these radios and fire alarms are loud is because they gotta just be louder than the typical ambient sound. So, obviously, I'm kind of quiet right now. I'm kind of speaking kind of quiet, but if these things were to go, then yeah, it would get my attention. That's pretty much why that, weather radios like these, or fire alarms in general, or smoke alarms in general, are loud, because they gotta be louder than the typical ambient sound. So, that was what triggered the last FFA open the issue before completely stopping. Oh, okay, interesting. I do remember the flash flood watch code. I remember I used to be able to get those before NWS decided, and we're just going to change it to just flood watches. But anyway, getting TEF6686 radio on Christmas, and me too. We want to do a dual unboxing video when we both unbox our TEFs. Well, it depends if you both get it, that's for sure. Where did I get a white ER10? I assume on Amazon. It was on Amazon before the thing was what am I trying to say? Canceled. No, that's not the right word for it. Discontinued. That's what it is. These things. I'm just going to do the glitch here. Yep, did it. Nice. But there you go. So it was really hyped. It's Friday because snow squall warnings were likely on Friday and they never happened. Well, that's because the weather changed. So it had a TOA on 2/21/14 when it was 46 degrees out. Oh wow. I don't remember that date at all because I wasn't interested in weather back then. So what stations do you get in Maryland? Yep. KEC 83, yes. WXM 42, yes. KHB 36, yes. WXO 40, yes. WXM 43, yes. WNG 736, yes. That's all that you remember. And WW 52 and WXK 97. So yes. So yes. Going to Washington for Christmas this year. Oh, nice. Have fun out there, or up there, depending on if it's DC or state. But nice. Albany doesn't tone flood watches. The FFA is back. Bring the FFAs back. Like, seriously? So, but yeah, so still not 100% sure if I'm getting one. So, but anyway, yeah, it was weird having a TOA at 46 degrees. Interesting. My farthest NWRDX, good question. That would be KXI 33 of West Branch, Michigan, I think. Pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, my furthest NWRDX that's when literally back then my NWR reception went crazy, but now it's only FM and AM, or it's basically only the FM that goes crazy whenever there's tropo. I don't get any other NWR stations anymore. Excuse me, I don't know why, but I just don't. So it's weird. I just don't understand why NWR doesn't go crazy anymore. It's only the FM that whenever I get a knee skip or if I get a knee skip or just a strong tropo that's getting me other stations from other states, it's always the FM that goes crazy and never the NWR. So I don't get it. Yours was WXM 42. Nice. Yep, I remember that. There was a sharp there was a sharp contrast in temps on 2/21/14, where it was 46 degrees for me, and at the same time, Philadelphia was 66 degrees. That was one big contrast, one big jump. That is crazy. Good evening, Andy. How you doing this evening? So your farthest DX was WWH26 from maybe North Carolina. That's cool. I still have yet to get that. If I can ever DX that one day, that would be cool. Going crazy over here. You just want Albany to go off. Well, just be patient. Be patient. Your farthest DX was WWH24, which is in Eastern North Carolina. Okay, nice. You live in Piedmont? Oh, that's cool. WWH26. Okay, I was just gonna say like I didn't know if there was. I still have yet to get that station, so maybe one day I'll get it. I don't know. Your second farthest was WXK97. I do remember that video. So you don't NWRDX anymore. I do FM DXing and AM DXing. It depends on if I have school or not. Oh, okay. I still NWRDX. I mean, at least I still attempt it if I see a tropo, but nothing new comes up in NWR. It's just usually all my usual DXers. Sometimes it'll be WNG 591 in my closet, and I pull in WXM 94 in my closet somewhere in a teeny tiny spot. There'd be a time where I could pull in KJY 99 from that corner right there. That's pretty much about it. So, hurricane season ended today. Yep, and it won't be back until I think May 15th or June. That's June 1st. But yep, hurricane season ended. So I would say the U.S. mainland was pretty lucky for this hurricane season. It was KJY 93 in Muncie, Indiana. Okay, nice. I never DX'd any Indiana stations, so maybe one day that might happen. Who knows? Haven't really DX'd much since I live in Pennsylvania. When I lived in New Hampshire, I DX'd the Hartford stations. Nice. Your farthest DX was WWH 33 in Cornwall, Connecticut. Okay, I have gotten them before. Your second farthest DX was probably KHB 37 or WXJ 94, depending on their distance from Let's see, Howard County, Maryland. Okay, yeah. I've never gotten WXJ90. I have gotten WXJ94 on my New Jersey trip, but I've never DX'd it. Like, I've never, like, actually DX'd the station. So, nor KHB37 for Norfolk. So, I still have yet to get to those. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You only have 1 week of school before winter break. Oh, nice. I do know I have to retake 1 or 2 classes, so that's about it. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you call it WXJ41 and WXJ42. Who knows? I don't know. I've never, so... Yeah, I was surprised when no hurricane hit the mainland U.S. this year. I know. That surprised me, too. There was no U.S. landfalls this year. I know. I will say, everybody lucked out this year for that. That's for sure. Everybody lucked out this year. So, that is really, really good to see. So, everybody, even Florida, they lucked out this year. So, hopefully, there's no late season storms. So, WXJ93 in, let's see, in Lima. Let's see, not KJY, we're KJY93 in Muncie. Okay, nice. But anyway, Australia starting their cyclone season. Oh, wow. So, let's hope no hurricane hits the New York area when the, championships games of the 2026 men's FIFA World Cup. Hopefully not, depending on when in 2026 that is. I don't know when, but waiting for you all ready to explode. Well, who knows? I know Jamaica was really slammed by Hurricane Melissa over a month ago. God bless Jamaica. Yeah, really, that's for sure. I do really feel bad for everybody there. So hopefully everybody can get. Anyway. But someone managed to de-exit from West Virginia. Well, that was not me, because I don't live in West Virginia. So, you was in a hurricane before? Wow. Luckily, was by a wide tropical storm. Okay. Congratulations, you're back. I know Jamaica's not part of the U.S., but still, they did not luck out this year, that's for sure, as Hurricane Melissa slammed Jamaica with catastrophic impacts, that's for sure. I know Jamaica was not lucky at all for this year. They had to deal with Melissa and stuff like that. So, but anyway, it's gonna take a little while until Albany updates the WSAs. From what I noticed, they update every 12 hours for certain alerts. That's true. Like windstorm watches, windstorm warnings, high wind watches, high wind warnings, flood watches, and lake effects, no warnings. Yeah. So, oh boy, here we go again. See, I try to hide them, and they just make new accounts. So whatever. You know what? Whatever. So the date of the FIFA World Cup Championships at, let's see, MetLife Stadium will be on July 19th, 2025. I guess he means 6, but 2026 I figured. So oh, N-word. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I try to hide them. They just make new accounts. So wonderful. Wonderful. That's not surprising. That is not surprising at all. That is not surprising. So, anyway. Let's see where my battery is at. 65. Okay. But anyway, the N-word will not be tolerated. Exactly. We don't tolerate that. Yeah, that's why you accidentally typed 2025 instead of 2026. Come on, really. I'm excited for the FIFA World Cup, and this is happening. Wonderful. Just because of people of radio. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, I guess, is why. Who knows? Albany is very interesting. They can pull surprises off. I mean, every office does that, but that's for sure. Every office does do that. That is for sure. So I have no idea, but every office does that. So, anyhow. But anyway, I'm going to fix these up tomorrow. Every one of these. I'll make them Adams County only, but I'm sure I'll probably be forced to unplug all of them, because why not? And if not, I'm sure that my family will still come in here and mess with stuff in here. just because State College just because I transmit a winter storm warning for Schuylkill County over WXL 40. Yeah, I forgot. I apparently do that. Not CTP. I do that, apparently. And I apparently transmitted the SQWs over WWG 52 and WXL 40. So, yeah, I forgot. I apparently do that. So, yeah, I did it. But every time I see every game of the World Cup is streaming on the Fox OK app for those who wish to watch online, and maybe some games will stream on Tubi. Okay, who knows? I don't know. Yeah, but with the lake effect snow warnings, they upgrade every 12 hours. Who knows? But every office pretty much does it every 12-hour update. So I forget what the heck was that. When did CTP issue their winter storm watch for some of their area today? Let me see what they did. Let me see when they did it. They did it at 107. So they did it at 1307. So that means they should do an update at 107 tomorrow morning. So we'll see what they do with that. I don't know. Maybe they'll upgrade it to a warning, or they'll just continue it. Excuse me. But so you didn't get a winter storm warning tone on KCT 31. Nice. Excuse me. So let's see. Well, it may not work. You reported that hand a person. Well, yeah, it probably didn't. Yeah, most likely not going to work, because why would YouTube ever take anything seriously? You really, for YouTube to take something seriously, you really gotta do something bad. You really gotta do something bad. That's for sure. For YouTube to take action, you really have to do something bad. So go check yours and see when he issued yours. So yeah, like literally to commit tax fraud, that might work. But basically anything else, YouTube is not going to take anything seriously, because they think if they were to look at Hannah's channel and see that what they did was what they did, they might be like, yeah, I see what you did. Yeah, they did do that. We'll keep an eye on it. They don't take action like they should. They don't do anything. You blocked a Hannah person from your channel. Yep. I try to do that every time, and yet they create new accounts. So if you upload corn, that's the only thing that would get you banned. Yeah, that is true. That is true. We're not gonna say the actual word, because I obviously know what he meant. But you really gotta F up if you want to be banned from YouTube. But anyway, Alphabet sucks. That's what you get for YouTube's parent company. Almighty issued their winter storm warning at 13:14, so they'll probably be issuing an update at 1:14 a.m. So we'll see the upgrade to a warning. So who knows? I don't know. They might upgrade it to the warning, or they might continue it. Continue the watch for then. I don't know, depending on what things look like for now. Who knows? I just know that I'm not going to get it if CTP does it over NWR overnight, because they do the blackout hours thing. So using a 12262's adapter for your 120EZ, and oddly enough, it gives me better reception. I'm able to get WNG538. Nice. North Carolina Mountain Station, obviously. I knew that. You never cause mischief. I'm very nice and supportive of others, as I should know, and I do. So thank you for that, Johnny. So good evening. So no advisories or watch for York Adams counties, at least not yet. We'll see what happens. CTP might do something. I feel like they'll probably put us under a winter weather advisory if they decide to do something. So maybe a little disappointed if they continue it. Well, you can't hope. The only thing you can do is hope. But anyway, usually they're gonna continue the winter storm watch, because that's what usually happens. You should say you're very supportive of others if they're not doing very bad things. That's true. There have been a few times when they have not continued it, and they have upgraded it. So they post videos on TikTok, maybe that's cool. So you come on and attempt to protect users from spammers. That's good. So here's a weird coincidence. Apparently, when a Toy Story film comes out, There's apparently, let's see, men's or women's FIFA World Cup that occurs the same calendar year. Huh, interesting. I just realized Western Pennsylvania has one been, let's see, ages. Let's see, I haven't been online do anything since then. Okay, that's interesting. I have no idea what the heck is going on behind that. But anyway, whatever. Obviously that happened with a high wind warning in 2023, in January 2023. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen with that, so we'll see what Albany does. I have no idea. You never know. But there you go. Oh, wow. Minus 14 degrees for Miles City, Montana. Damn. That's, I think that's tonight's forecast, but wow. That is really chilly. Really cold, I actually would say. Not chilly, that's cold. That's gotta have, I don't know what the criteria is yet, so that might be a cold weather advisory, or maybe by that point it'll be a cold warning. So we'll see. Excuse me, I don't know anything other, but anyway. So tonight's the last night that these candles will be in service, because they will not be turned on while I'm gone, because there's nobody going to be coming in here to turning these on at night, because they're not dusted on. So that's the annoying thing. These are not dusted on, so they will not turn on. Minus 14 degrees, yikes. Coldest I've ever heard was minus 11. Or was minus 11. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was really, I don't know when that was, but that's Weather Nation plays Christmas instrumentals during the segment where they show the weather map. Yes, they do. Yep, they started that on Thanksgiving Day, so, which is good, which is really, really good. Speaking of Christmas music, now that you're speaking, let's see. Nope. I was wondering if they were going to throw it in. I'm sure WNK's. Nope, commercial. Oh, excuse me. Do we have any DXing tonight? Out of at least if I can. Oh, that's pretty decent. Okay, there's WWDC. I'll be getting them tomorrow night. Okay, that's pretty decent. Let me see. Yep, I can faintly hear WASH. But I'll be getting them tomorrow night, so yep. Yeah, nope. Yep. So we'll see what happens. We agree with this storm prediction center, with the storm prediction winter weather advisory might be issued. So you work outside as a Salvation Army. Okay, nice. Bell ringer, and wondering if we're gonna to work in York County, Pennsylvania. Well, who knows? I don't know. I feel that we might be put under winter weather advisory if CTP does do something. So we'll see. And if LWX puts my grandparents and me, because I'll be there tomorrow night, we'll see if LWX puts me under winter weather advisory also. But I heard 2000s is playing Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. Oh, nice. But anyway, there you go. There's Western Pennsylvania. How you doing today? How are we doing? I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I literally just saw your good comment, so that's good. And it is 20:09. So let's see how's the battery here. We done yet? Nope, not yet. He's just topping off, so that's good. What was it? I heard 2020s now, so it's not even 2026 yet. So you're doing all right. What about you? So, but anyway, Albany increased the confidence zone upgrade. They are 10% away from an upgrade. So our 2020s is commercial free. Yep, every iHeart station is commercial free. So you're a little stressed with finals for school and with your dog having an ACL surgery, so you're taking a break from the internet, so that's good. He's going through something. Well, hopefully everything has gone a little bit better. Whoa, here's our numbers before I forget. Jesus Christ. Bismarck, -3. Damn. It has now, that's good. So, yeah, Bismarck had -3, if anybody caught that. But that was our numbers. But anyway, it's somewhat better. Okay, well, hopefully it continues to get better. I hope it continues to get better. Most offices require a 80% confidence to an upgrade. Albany is at 70% confidence. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me, but there you go. We'll definitely see what Albany does. I have no idea what they're planning to do. Have to sit and wait. In 2026, you may go through a career change. I don't know yet. But despite on circumstances of selling my house in New York, I still want Delaware for tax reasons. Okay. So, but anyway, on the bright side, have I missed anything in this community? Not really. Nothing exciting. I mean, snow squall. I mean, you missed snow squall warnings from me. I mean, I had the ER 310 sitting right here, and it was monitoring 52 basically all afternoon, but that was really it. So there's really nothing new. Best thing at McDonald's is the McDonald's Big Mac and their chicken nuggets. I do like both of those. Haven't had a Big Mac in a while, but I have to do homework, and after that I have to go to bed. So, see you, Mitt Zion. Have a good night. But anyway, some Hannah was who doxed you, and it's harassing a bunch of people. Well, I mean, you're just gonna have to learn to roll with it, because I guess they're not gonna stop. Unfortunately, reporting's not gonna do anything. So, would have been cool to catch some of them. Well, PBZ didn't do anything. So, unfortunately, unless if you're close enough to a CTP station that you might be able to pull in something. I don't know what part of Western PA you're in. I don't know if you're like in KIH 35 or WWG 53, or if you're to pull in Johnstown or something like that, or I don't know. But maybe, I don't know where you are. But obviously I know you're in PBZ though. So, but it doesn't look like they'll do anything about it. And most likely that's YouTube being YouTube. So, you literally had a Big Mac today. That's cool. But one dream I have is to direct a music video for my crush, who's a Germany Award winning. Oh, nice. That's cool. Musician for PA. Nice. She has a song over her fans. Can't stop obsessing. Obsessing over. Nice. You can use online radio. Ah, okay. Yeah, nice. So you're in KIH 35. Okay, cool. I mean, you can use online. The only online CTP station is WXL 40 out of Harrisburg. So, I mean, this is what.
Around 5 miles an hour.
This is this.
Chance of snow 70%.
Oh.
Tuesday, rain and snow.
Damn.
Additional moderate snow accumulation. Rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4.
That's got to be Schuylkill County,
Highs in the upper 30s.
because I have not gotten that much.
5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation near 100%. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. Then becoming
Have a good night, Western
clear.
Pennsylvania.
Rain and snow likely before
This is you can get from your
little or no additional
the place in, let's see, so Vermont is Kate.
in the lower 20s.
Hold up. KIG 60, nice, on Mount Mansfield, that's cool, Vermont, and KSC 43 from Albany. So you can get Burlington and Albany alerts, Burlington, Albany from there. That's cool. So I get PHI, CTP, and LWX from where I am. And then occasionally I get AKQ. But I get 4 offices. I get AKQ, PHI, LWX, and CTP from my grandparents' house, where I will be tomorrow night. But anyway, you only get OKX and PHI. Yeah, true. would take place in 1986, and in their floor a big house would have an elevator that, okay, nice. It will also be let's see, a scene, okay, nice, where the man and the woman will be talking after their date. Okay, nice, that's cool. You get LWX, PHI, CTP, and BGM, nice. So, yeah, I'm going tomorrow, yep. I'm going tomorrow. Excuse me. Yep, I'm going tomorrow. Pardon me. Maybe not if I keep having these Taco Bell attacks, but... Ugh, god damn. I can never get rid of these. That was kind of funny. Wow. I heard the replay. I heard the replay say, "God damn!" Wow, because I said that. But I cannot get rid of these attacks. Holy cow! So we go to your vacation place the day after I get out of school. Oh, nice for summer break. So it's so nice there. We get to see mountains. That's cool. So you should probably go take your shower right now since you have school tomorrow, which is not like it. Like it matters, but you have to get. So see everyone. Have a good night. Have a good night, Georgia. Have a good night. I hope you have a great day at school tomorrow. And yeah, I might do one more stream tomorrow morning though. So not a lot of people most likely not be on tomorrow, but I mean, oh well. I may as well do the last Pennsylvania one for a while. So like I said, I have that thing just about packed over there. So his mom died. Prayers up to her. Western just DM'd me. Oh, his mom passed away. That sucks. Prayers are all right, y'all. You need to send your prayers out to Western Pennsylvania because his mom passed away, according to what Eastern PA just said. So this Friday it'll snow for the Piedmont of North Carolina and the mountains of North Carolina. Then Saturday morning or Sunday morning, excuse me, stray snow showers would move in and dissipate by afternoon. Nice. I'm not trying to jinx it, but I hope no one pulls the fire alarm tomorrow. I hope not either, because that's stupid and illegal. But anyway, I hope he can cope with that, along with what he has already dealing with. Yeah, I know. That's for sure. That is for sure. I do really hope that everything goes well, and hopefully nobody pulls the fire alarm at school tomorrow, because having that stupid thing pulled for no reason, that's illegal. You can't pull the fire alarm when there's no fire. I don't know how many times that someone's got to explain that to somebody, but holy cow, you cannot pull the fire alarm. You cannot pull the fire alarm with no fire, because that just wastes the fire department's time. Anyway, I'm probably going to go ahead and hop off here in a few minutes, so, but anyway, since I know it is 20-something, what time is it? 2018. So I'll probably hop off in a few minutes. So it is 56% is where my battery is. Oh, it is now 2019 now, so it is 2019 now, so we went back in time to 2019. Nice. So nah, we did not go to 2019. So anyhow, but anyway, that pretty much is it. I don't really know what else to do. Nope.
You've got $500 in
Oops. There you go. There you go.
Kia, we take care of you, and
Wow. Reception sure did improve in 400, really. But anyway, your phone is at 77%, nice, and it's charging. You have 50% on your iPad, nice. 34% on your phone, okay, nice. Yeah, my iPad's losing battery too, so I have no idea where my iPad's at. Let me see where this is at. Is it done? Nope. But that thing, it says 2020. It's wonderful. It's 2020. My phone is at 55%, and my iPad is at 63%. So, I like to always use the WNG538 before snow events, because WNG538 does the weather synopsis, and I also listed for your winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. Nice, or watches. Nice. I know. 2020 COVID-19. Yep, that's pretty much it. But I don't want to bring up COVID here because it's just something I don't really care to talk about. So there you go. Here's 2021. Didn't really get much better. So there you go. Anyway, he said to me now he's barely coping. I'm hoping he's all right. I hope so too. But anyway. Anyway, this is does the charging affect the weather reception?
The Harrisburg,
Nope.
Pennsylvania climate summary for this evening as of 5 p.m., November 30th, 2025. Today's high temperature was 42 degrees and the low 34 degrees. 0.01 inches of precipitation fell today, which brings the monthly total to 1.34 inches. A trace of snow fell today.
What?
The record high for tomorrow is 74, which occurred in 2006, and the record low is 12, which occurred in 1936. Sunset tonight is at 4:42 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 7:11 a.m. A cold front will bring a chance for...
Well, apparently CTP wants me to go to 7-Eleven tomorrow, so I guess I gotta take a trip up there. I like him to forget like this. So, anyway, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. So, the pandemic is the reason why your mental health went downhill in the first place. Yeah, that's true. But anyway, oh, here we go again. They did it. Wonderful. Well, I guess I will be, going ahead and, hopping off anyway. There you go. You saw me what that person did. So, your sunrise time is all 7-Eleven. Nice. So, I guess CTP wants me to go to 7-Eleven tomorrow, but anyhow, that's it. So, I know, not again. Here we go again with this BS. So, hopefully you all did not see that, because that is not good. So, but anyway. But anyway, that's why you blocked her. There you go. But every time I block them, they're just going to create new accounts. Obviously, they created a new account just so they could do it. That is what the heck they decided to do. But anyway, so you saw it for a split second, okay. But, well, hopefully none of y'all memorize it. Because I'm going to try hard not to memorize it. So, a stupid Hannah person keeps doxing and you will not have it. Yep. They won't learn. They won't learn. I don't understand how they don't learn. But Jesus. I don't know why they don't learn or how they don't learn, but I don't know how old they are. I don't want to say how old they are, but if they're a kid, I really hope one day that'll get them back. I really hope that one day they'll get them back. Something, if it's illegal, she should be going to jail. Well, I really hope it's illegal in Australia. I really hope it's illegal in Australia. I'm really nervous that if I go search it and if it says doxing is not illegal in Australia, that is really effed up. So, I don't know why. You don't remember what Hannah said and you don't want to know. Me neither. So, mean either. So, it's illegal in United States anyway. It's illegal in Australia. I really, really, really hope it is. But they just won't learn. But I really hope that one day, if they're a child doing this, I really hope one day that karma will come and to kick them in the ass someday. That's all I'm going to say. I really hope that one day, karma gets her in the ass someday. I'm sure there'll be a day. I'm sure there'll be a day that karma will get her back. If she ain't gonna stop whatsoever, there has to be a day that karma gets her someday. Cause I'm sure karma's coming. I'm sure karma coming. Sure as hell won't have it. Nope, me neither. If they're an adult, then that's messing with a minor. Yeah, true. Cause I'm not gonna say your age out loud, but yeah, that's true. Oh, there's our current year. There's our current year. So, but yeah, I don't get it. I really hope one day karma hits her someday. She can leave you and all of you guys alone. Yep, well, she won't. She won't. It says 2025, that's correct, so she won't. So there you go. They're banning social media in Australia, so I don't know. How did you hear about that? You're so sorry for the situation, Dauphin County, that someone says, so. But anyway, it's 2026 now. Yeah, I know, 2026. It will be in a month. Holy crap. Already a month until the new year. Holy shit. It's already gone by. The future. Yeah, the future's here. Basically. Basically have a month left. Tomorrow's December. So, WSOC TV. If I remember, or excuse me, WSOTIC. What the heck was I thinking? Remind me your name, because I honestly have no idea what those. I forget what those abbreviations stand for. So, anyway, you're sorry this keeps happening to That Hannah person is an awful person. Yeah. But anyway, happy early Christmas. Yeah, literally. And also, tomorrow starts my birthday month. So, yay. So, pretty much tomorrow, my birthday is in 21 days. So, technically. So, yeah, tomorrow starts my birthday month. We got a few EAS people who have birthdays in December. So, I know Antonio's is coming up. Breakcool's is coming up. Mine's coming up. So... it's you, Jade. Okay, it's you. That's right. It's you. Okay, yeah. But anyway, so you're here to protect your guys. So, 26 days until Christmas. Yeah. Happy early birthday. So, anyway, thank you, Jacob. I do appreciate that. So, anyway, your birthday's in July. Okay, nice. But anyway, WSOTIC is Jace. That's who it is. So Jace is behind that account. So I haven't seen him in a while. Hope you're doing all right. I did see that you uploaded some videos today, so that's very nice to see some videos from you again. But anyway, you haven't been on stream, so you're so long that you forgot who I was. I know. Sorry. Sorry. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. But anyway, oh, nice, Chickapee, you managed to make it back. Nice. But anyhow, yeah, I only know you from your weather, and Sirens of the Twin Cities, which maybe that was just your handle, that you shortened it, so, I don't know why in the world my stupid brain is dumb. That must have been what the, handle stood for, because I'm an idiot. But anyway, yeah, I hope one day I hope one day they learn. Excuse me, I really hope that one day karma gets her in the ass, that's all I'm gonna say. Excuse me. I hope one day. Now, I wonder if YouTube is considered social media in Australia. Because I know that YouTube is considered social media here in the US, evidently. But I wonder if YouTube is considered social media in the Australia. So, I don't know. Hopefully, one day, karma will kick her in the ass. I'm sure there will be a day where karma will find her. It is? Okay, cool. You're hoping Mr. PA is alright, so he is barely coping at his point. Well, hopefully he is alright. I really hope it is. So, but anyway, here's our numbers. Well, sort of. Anyway. If you want easy Asian catch, code to 540 WBWD in Islip, New York in the daytime, and you can get them. I cannot get them at during the day. So looks like two people in the industry aren't too good now. Chicopee and this person that Chicopee's fine now. So there you go. You can get them easily. That's cool. Some YouTube, TikTok, IG, Snapchat, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, and Discord will be banned in Australia. Huh, interesting. So you reported them, but I doubt that'll do anything, literally. But at least I tried. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do. That's literally all we can do. That's literally all we can do. And yet, if YouTube takes their account down, all they're gonna do is just create a new one. It's no problem for them. I'll just create a new account. That's not gonna be a problem. They don't have a problem creating new accounts and doing that BS. So anyway, Western isn't too good at the moment. He's like 1 centimeter away from losing it, I think. Well, hopefully he is okay. So, but anyway, I'm probably gonna go ahead and hop off of here since I said I was gonna hop off a few minutes ago. But anyway, I do really hope that all of you have enjoyed. I'm gonna most likely come on tomorrow morning for a daytime stream. This is basically my last nighttime stream in Pennsylvania before I move off to Maryland for a little bit. But yeah. So this is my last nighttime one in Pennsylvania. I'll probably do my last official one tomorrow before I head off to Maryland. So you'll post 540 WBWD when I get outside, when I take your outdoor TV antenna down due to this snowstorm. Okay, nice. But anyway, it's not too bad, Dolphin. An hour. That's not too bad. So goodbye. Hope to see you tomorrow. If I do. But most likely I'm gonna try to, because I still have yet to fix. But probably won't lose it. I just might distance myself for a bit. If I do go insane, just remember I'm not doing it with intent. It makes sense. We'll understand. So we'll see you in a couple of times during the daytime on the second one and the fifth. So anyway, yep. Hopefully everything gets better for you. But anyway, you won't be here for the next because you'll be at school. So though I'm sure you'll be making it to plenty of streams in the future. Hopefully, at least on the weekends. But anyway, hope you guys have a great night. Have a great rest of your night. And hopefully no BS comes back. So anyway, have a good night. And we'll see who hops on tomorrow. But anyway, in the meantime, have a good night, everybody. And that's it. Anyway, until next time. Bye, y'all.